We are just setting up. I'm gonna have two different angles for you guys. I have music getting ready to be played for you as well. I hope you hear it. Um, and there's gonna be quite a good bit of good dancing. Happy election month, everybody! It is a cold November 1st, 2024. I'm still setting up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on this other song, and yeah, give me just a second. This is Lonely Dirt Road, which is the song that is in my trailer for my sword dance today. Good morning, MCC. Oh, hold on, let me do this as I do it as well.
When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I. On that lonely dirt road, I needed somewhere to take my mistakes. I didn't want my family to see me cry. They'll never know I'm carrying all of this weight, dealing with the pressure of trying to provide. No sign of struggle can show on my face. They ask if I'm okay, I just flash them a smile. Fire up that engine to take me away. I'm speeding through emotions with every mile. On that road is where I find my peace. I remember Daddy told me about some times like these. On that road is where my mind's at. I keep driving life away, rejecting change. So when I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I. On that lonely dirt road, I tried my best to plant the seeds and then I watered everything that was in my life. But as a man, the only flowers that you get are when you're 6 feet under on the day you die. I think I feel the pain my father felt, it's finally sinking in. Looking back, all I see is his eyes. He said that house is not a home unless you build it on respect, with some kids and a loving wife. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say it's all my fault. That I don't try hard, that I ain't man enough, that I ain't standing up, that I just burn everything that my hands touch. Whoa. If these walls could talk, I'd bet they'd say I'm to blame, that I'm the one who put myself inside of all of these chains, that my addictive personality's what ran them away, and that I hurt myself by staying quiet and not explaining. I'm broken in places I can't even see. I know there's gotta be a heaven, cause the hell that's in me is taking a dangerous toll that I'm paying with all of my soul. When I need space, that's where I go. A place to escape that nobody knows. Where I feel free to let things go and face this evil that burdens my soul. I bring my hatred, I pack my pain. All the emotions I cannot explain. It's where I found God and filled that hole. It's He, myself, and I. On that lonely dirt road.
Wonder if I can interact. How well can you guys hear me? Is the wind too bad?
Any NBA play can inspire your next hunch. And with FanDuel, you can turn them into big wins. So if you think they're gonna rock the rim right out of the gates,
Hello.
or you want to RSVP to the block party,
There he is. Yes, sir.
or you think it's gonna start raining threes.
Let's go!
FanDuel has more ways to bet on players so you can make your hunches happen with America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Oh, I just want a Dax playlist. How about that? I gotta put it on a Dax playlist. That is not what I intended. There we go. We'll do this. Give you guys a good taste of that.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man. Realest story ever told. Can't have a man who's making money, always home. Hard like a truck, that's why he's always on the road, providing everything you need to live the life you say you want. Can't have a man who wears his heart on a sleeve that won't rip once in a while at the seams, especially if you never take the time to look into his eyes and hear him when he silently screams. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, one who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real. That Disney movie that she wanted was a dream and not reality, or something that she got. She put that man up on a pedestal, discards him when she found out he was human and he dropped. He's not perfect, but he tries to live up to her beautiful life.
I really am.
Yeah, she says she wants a real man.
Yeah.
One who opens up
Getting
the door,
why I
holds her
had
hand
to
and still
email
smiles
myself.
when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man. Love is patient, love is kind, can be evil and also blind. God made man, then said in life, he'll find good things when he finds his wife. So as a real man, broken and confused, struggling, not knowing what to do, he dove to the bottom of the bottle, drowned in his sorrows, and prayed one day she would rescue. By stop pointing out all his mistakes, be the place he felt safe to express the emotions the world said he can't. He's the rock that she needs, but she hammers away at the love that he has, like she wants it to break despite all of the pain.
All right, you guys are actually kind of
trying to
low
become
angle.
the whole picture she paints till she woke up one day, said she's walking away, looked him dead in the face and then screamed. And she says she wants a real man, one who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man.
Sorry for making you guys a little dizzy. I'm gonna do.
Hate YouTube ads? You need this Chrome extension. I feel like I just found a Google cheat code. This Chrome extension lets you block ads or get paid to watch them. It's called Pi, and once I started using it, I was shocked at how much of my content was actually ads. Like this whole top row on Amazon, ads. But with Pi, I can actually see what it is I'm looking for. That's not even the best part. Pi will literally pay you to watch ads. And you're out here watching ads for free. Unlike other ad blockers, you know this one works because you can physically watch the ads disappear. It's literally so satisfying, like it scratches that itch in my brain. I predict that everyone and their grandma will be using Pi by 2025 because they already have thousands of users and 5-star reviews. Trust me, guys, this is something you do not want to miss out on. Check out Pi today.
We got Dear Alcohol.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. I got wasted just to fill my head with lies. Feeling like Superman, and he makes me fly. Until I wake up as the sun sets, I'll pick up that bottle, tell me what's another regret. I'm addicted to the buzz. I tried to give you up, but nothing seems to work. Right now I'm feeling stuck. Promised my loved ones that I was done, but we both know I ain't done, cause I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I keep saying I'ma change, but I can't stay away. Cause there's a hole inside my heart that's glowing every day. So I medicate, I take it straight, trying to find a remedy to numb the pain. Keep praying, help me find a way to heal me before I suffocate. Come find me, I'm about to break open a bottle and chase it all away.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
It's a quick high, then a long low, and you call me, trying to come home, but I can't be your only remedy. Trying to save you, it's gonna kill me, so write it down, put it in a song, hope you pour it out. We all feel less alone, instead of getting wasted time, making something real. You could turn your wasted power, helping other people heal.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I'm passed out and it's like I'm in a war. Life is passing while I'm wasted on the floor. See, I've been drowning in a life without no passion, coping with this drink, and I know it's tragic. I wanna feel real life, I want some real kisses, feel a real touch, find the real misses till the fog is gone. With God as my witness, I'ma sober up, I'ma sober up.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Kind of coming through the mic also.
The warmth that it provides me
That's
is
probably what it
that I
is.
have found, and I know that it can't kill me because I'm already dead.
But
and I would do
I can't hear it
anything
without
to
it.
drown these
It being
thoughts
there
inside my
without it being
head.
turned up.
I'm messed up, fucked up,
So
and
this
I
is my
only
speaker.
disappoint my mental health. Give me much a choice. Drunk in the crowd, getting lost in all the noise. If someone screams and no one hears, do they even have a voice?
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I spent half my life drinking, other half overthinking, blaming on the disposition and a family full of addiction. Some say it's all written. I guess the first step is admitting it's all being sober and dealing with feelings. Now I ain't a quitter, but things have been different. Yeah, no more buying, still catch the waves, and then now we gon' turn the page. Used to buy into being an addict, until I learned another way. I've been finding my balance, letting go of my malice. He's a toast to the challenge.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to
Sure, if it was 20 to 30 minutes.
Getting drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize.
I'll go ahead.
I got wasted.
Yeah, this is Dax remixing Jay-Z's Blueprint 2. And, well, the dancing.
Knew I was coming, I told them I was a soldier. Doubled the work when they minimized the exposure. Called my mama and told her I'm taking over. She started gassing me up just like a General Motor. Told me that I would pop, kinda some soda. Glass was half empty and now the cup running over. Had to go to the doctor, told him to give me pills for the pain I knew I would feel when I had the game on my shoulders. Started penning the pad, I was 22 years of age. Had to make up some time cause I knew that I started late. Obsessive compulsive with it while studying all the greats. I added my own chapter, this remix another page. Now I'm selling out these shows, I can hear them screaming my name. Out the booth to the stage and then back in the booth again. Making music and feeling your soul and that makes your brain connect on a deeper level while pushing you to be great. Who do I idolize? Yeah, the one and only God. Looking back, I'm thankful mama used to beat me with that rod. Wasn't always justified, but see, life was real hard as a woman with 3 kids, working like 3 jobs. Thinking back, I was troubled and lost while in my youth, asking the wrong questions, reading the wrong truths, fighting the peas and ego, stealing the pay for hoop while chasing these stupid bitches that eat the forbidden fruit. Went to church, got baptized, boat I was in capsized. Overtime in the gym in the year I became that guy. Hoop, I did it religiously, pray I did that consistently, mixing the two together, then altered my inner chemistry. 25 points a game, kept unloading the clip. Carlton Ravens University coach said I was him, then lied to my fucking face and tried sabotaging my shit. So I packed up my fucking bags and went got my own scholarship. That's a fact. I had to get it out the mud, undersized, no looks, no help, no love. Pass up living like the parties, drinking, smoking, doing drugs and popping bottles, getting litty with these niggas in the club. To understand the man I am, you must know who I was and how every yell doubled up and transformed itself to a dub. Through my work, consistency, repetition, and love, it's with the pain that inspired the anger to rise above. You gon' remember me, yeah, that's my promise. I'm here and I'ma leave a legacy. There's no containing my grind or my fucking energy. I put my heart and my soul inside of these melodies. I'm sparking minds with my fire and my intensity. If you think I'm gonna stop, you must be smoking methamphetamine. I don't ever get tired, there's no catching me. This right here is my destiny. Better pray for my enemies, cause they can't match my pedigree. And that's a fact. And yeah, I'm probably a narcissist. How the fuck y'all think I always drop the hardest shit? I focus on myself, and if you ain't a part of it, you dead to me. And rest in peace with all the other carcasses.
I'm in
Ohio.
4
years, I had to go to 3 different colleges. That's the result of believing in empty promises. Swallowed my pride and secreted in my esophagus, but now I'm sick with it, so fuck it, I'm about to vomit it. I'm out of reach, I set the bar too high. Fuck you for saying and thinking I couldn't fly. I gave my heart to the game, and the day I had to cut ties, I was in a state of delusion and actually started to cry. Fell to my knees, was disgusted and looked up right to the sky. Forgot I'm getting revenge, then waited for a reply. And as the tears filled up, it started leaving my eyes. I said it's fuck these punches until the day that I die. I fucking thought was gonna happen. I took that energy, put it into the rapping. Hopped in my bag and let go of all of the baggage. I took my thoughts and converted them into action. Then in the midst of the pain, I seeked in the madness. Started thinking and crafting, devising a plan to attack them, burn them, turn them to ashes and harbor. And turned myself into a savage. Became one of the hardest to walk on the planet. And now you gotta watch. That's how this story goes. That's how this chapter writes. That's how my pen flows. That's how my words flip. Hit, click, boom. They blow a gap in the matrix and leave a gaping hole. For everybody who doubted me and has told me no, who couldn't measure the passion I had inside my soul. Every seed that I planted and that I ever sowed. For every rep that I did and all the sweat I poured. Overnight as a janitor back when I was broke. So back in January. cold. The welfare and having to wear the same clothes. And all the bitches who cheated and never did me wrong. For everybody who laughed and said that I was a joke. I hope you feel every word I say and I ever spoke. Then have to swallow your pride and in the process choke. Trying to stomach the fact that I said I told you so. Ah!
It is a lot of work, and I could barely even hear the words as I'm dancing to it. So I hope it fits. I could barely hear the music. Here we go.
I've been wanting you to have this.
What is it?
The key to my heart.
The key to your heart opens up a place I'm not safe in. I got locked away and it's vacant. Waking up to all of your faces trapped inside this cage. Narcissistic bouts of rage, accusations every day, arguments that you create to break the soul inside of me. Trapped inside your cage, it was a crazy place to be. The constant roller coasters made me sick, I couldn't see the beauty in your lies. It made the truth so ugly that the man inside the mirror wasn't recognizing me. A puppet master pulling strings and playing with my head, manipulating everything and twisting what I said, projecting all your malice, then attacking me and claiming my defense was starting all the arguments. And as time goes on and I embrace the situation I just faced, I forgive myself for letting faith you change distorted reality. Key to your heart opens up a place I'm not safe in. I got locked away and it's vacant. Waking up to all of your faces trapped inside this cage. Narcissistic bouts of rage, accusations every day, arguments that you create to break the soul inside of me.
Every night we argue, I feel more and more abused. I give you what you want, but you're still mad and I'm confused. You tell me that you're leaving, she's a villain on the loose. But even after everything, I still come after you. Yeah, you told me this was forever. It's me and you together, come to find out it never is. Cause those were lies, lies, lies. She's a snake in disguise, guys, guys. As bad as I would want you to, I know you'll never change. Crazy you and I were talking about our wedding day. And I'm glad that we ain't go through with it, but I'm feeling so bad for the next one you ruin with.
The key to your heart opens up a place I'm not safe in. I got locked away and it's vacant. Waking up to all of your faces trapped inside this cage. Narcissistic bouts of rage, accusations every day,
that hurt
arguments that you create to break the soul inside of me. I still sort of miss it, your toxic ambition, your evil intention, your wrong intuition. I wasn't complicit to our demise. I got locked away and didn't even do the crime. What do I do now? Where do I go? How do I tell the next girl I'm a broken soul? It's getting hard for me to breathe. The pain has brought me to my knees. I'm broken inside, I cannot describe the thoughts that I get when I think of those times. I saw all of the signs, I ignored them. Now I will be damaged this way for the rest of my life. The key to your heart opens up a place I'm not safe in. I got locked away and it's vacant. Waking up to all of your faces trapped inside this cage. Narcissistic bouts of rage, accusations every day, arguments that you create to break the soul inside of me.
I know there's sound problems while the music's playing. Is there a super chat button? Because if not, I got to take Super Chat Challenge out.
I dare you to
Dang.
let me
I'm
build
hoping
you
that there
a
is.
completely free
Either way,
e-commerce store
Cash App and
preloaded with
PayPal are
20
still a thing.
handpicked products that are
There's
trending
no
all over
Super
the
Chat
world,
Challenge or Super Chat
basically validated
available.
by AI from a
It will be
trending
counted
product
and sent
database
to
from one of the
PayPal
top
or Cash
vendors
App.
on the planet. And the reason that we can
Yeah,
do
I'm
this
surprised nobody's
completely
asked
free
about the
for
Christmas
you
Carol thing yet.
is because,
But
well, Shopify is paying me to do it.
that's for real.
You've probably seen me before because for the last year,
Wait.
Shopify has loved the AI paired software that we built so much that they've been paying me to build people just like you, complete beginners,
Not
a
music.
completely free store. Now, again, it's free for you, right?
Woo-wee.
Shopify is paying me a commission to do it. And if you don't keep your store,
Ruby Ocean. Thank you. Hold on. We got our first Super Chat. I really got to just hold on. I got to close out of this and just open it up here instead of going into different workstations. Let me get back to the YouTube homepage. Search next playlist to this one. And we were at Eternity. Oh, this one's changed up. So we're gonna go to Why It's So Serious and pause it. And then we're gonna jump back over it. Alright. So Ruby, you are so far going on the sword before the next stream. If nobody beats your $2. But no matter what, you get a Christmas Carol for me to dance to. It is not gonna be done during stream. Hold on, I'm about to pop it up there. There you go. So yeah, Ruby. Your $2 comes with a bonus. What's what? Oh, I know. Hold on. I put $5 or more. I forgot I put 5. Do you want to raise it? So far, you're up on the sword. I forgot my own rules, and I spoke a little bit too soon. But yeah, so far you're up for being on the sword, unless somebody beats out your $2. But pulling through, thank you. One way or another, it is more than appreciated, as I am getting closer to my allotted amount to be able to access the funds that other people have already given me that have just been sitting there, because you got to have $100 to be able to cash out. Kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so now I'm up to 58. Time to hit play. Your name should be on every sword. This name is the sword. By the way, the name of this sword is Lotheria. It means God has a plan, or God has a purpose. This is also decked. I swear, I'm trying to keep up with trying to do a move for every word, and it ain't easy. Whew. And then plus the cold is keeping it from me being able to get a whole fresh. It's got to be like 50 degrees right now. Oh. This one's for you, Mom, if you're watching. It won't give me a skip button. Everything you did was worth it. Based on a true story. Yes. My hands are getting a little numb from the cold, guys. Yeah, dropped. That was the end of the song. And I was just like, yeah, no point in picking it back up. Could have did a hard finish for my mom, but she knows I know she's worth it. And it was all worth it. Warning. Warning comes before destruction. That should be perfect. As far as your ankle. Kill shot. Okay. I need to take a wee little break. So then you can forgive me for a few drops, especially when it's not choreographed, right? But yes, thank you, G is me. That's a wonderful compliment. You could forgive a few drops, I'm sure. Well, mainly because I don't know how to choreograph yet. Everything you see is just me being me. Oh, what did I do? Dang it. Yeah, I don't know this one. He's good. I trust it. It's not like that, but it's got to go. I need a different song. Try in here. Here we go. I know this one. I made a mistake with my other tabs. So If they hurt you once, they'll probably do it again. Yeah, you got that right. This is Dex. I don't want another sorry. It's getting caught on my shirt. What's up, Tommy Temper? Ooh. Ooh. What's up, Foxy Woxy? Ruby is currently the name that's going on my sword next because Ruby sent $2 for my sword super chat challenge. Ruby's been here a couple of times. Actually, quite a bit. I honestly don't remember anybody's first day. There was almost like, what, 2,500 people's first day on the same day? Haven't really grown much sense, but I mean, it just shows how loyal and awesome you guys have been. So that's for sure. Darkwing Duck. Okay, I remember Darkwing Duck. But yeah, you've still been coming here on this account too. Hold on. Okay, you guys don't trash can. All right, new angles. How you guys like that? Out in Ohio, that's the most I'll say. Um, no, I haven't been homeless in a while, bud. I've been in a struggle where, yeah, I've had to do some stuff that made me feel homeless, and I wasn't really actually homeless. Um, I've been broke. I'm still kind of broke. I've been working. I've been doing what I need to. Thank you guys for worrying about me, but there's no need for that. Um, I am perfectly fine. I am capable. I know what I'm doing. I know how I'm doing it, and I know why I'm doing it. I'm very happy, very content. I got no worries. Isn't that the best kind of thing a man can feel? Is to have no worries in life. Like, I'm not worried about where my next meal's coming from, kind of, sort of. I mean, always you gotta work for it, and if you don't have it, you gotta know how to ask. But I do have a network, and I'm shutting up now because honestly, this is none of your business. I'm here for the music, the dance, and to entertain you guys. So I'm gonna restart this song. We're gonna go ahead and unmute it. I worry about a zombie apocalypse. So what you guys do not see, there's a trash can right here. Just pointing that out. Yeah, screw it. Don't really have much of a choice. I cannot hear it well. It's starting to throw me off. I gotta do. I gotta be able to get that done. It might benefit you guys in the end. No, this word swallowing, or holy shit, you should know me better by now. What the fuck? I got no clue what you're talking about that, but yes, dude, man. Thanks for doxing my current location. Yes, that is exactly where I am at. You could have just asked. Oh wait, I did. Uh, okay, hold on. I gotta figure this out. What was I doing? Oh no, I'm safe. Nobody wants to. Who wants to know with a crazed, um, rehabilitated crack who knows how to use a sword? Who, who? Notice how I worded that. Rehabilitated, yes. Mainly because like I'm so used to not having a boss. It's true. Like I grew up working with my dad, Taco. This is in reference to Taco Joe. There's comment why are you having trouble with factory jobs? It's mainly because grew up with working with my dad. I really have to worry about a boss. And, factory positions are a bit more fast paced than a contract would you know, have. Um, contract industries, we get paid to sit around and watch paint dry. Um, I mean, it's an adjustment period for me that isn't going. I actually just had a training employee for the period. There was one person who was a training. Yeah, I said the word. He didn't like that I took my religious rights too seriously. I really don't care. I invite people. Excuse me. I invite people. I invite people to come out and hang out. You know that, right? I think everybody else is hearing me. I didn't like, yeah, like it's integrated computer software shit. I'm sorry. Like, I was actually in the middle of yes, the conversation. I like that. So I remember coming to here. Something happened to my internet. What it is? Yo, better. What is this? This you, uh,
Until I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. Every time I look in the mirror, all I see, is somebody just wondering why they always leave. When it's all that I need, I got wasted because I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
At 14, I had my first OJ and vodka and thought I was so G. But technically turning and popping these pills and mixing my drink with the codeine. But then I OD, should've listened when they told me. Now when I drink, I get to sending you these messages just cause I'm lonely. And it ain't cause I'm wasted, it's because I'm lost. I need you to go. And I don't know no other way to take away the pain I'm about to fall.
I got wasted cause I didn't want.
I really want to do this song right now. Like, song is one of the most that offer when it comes to religious beliefs. But I need to hear. I need to know you guys heard the audio just a second ago. Like, were you guys hearing audio? If my mic is bad, I don't give a damn. My mic can be bad. Get the fuck away from here, bug. It's winter. It's coming up on winter time. Go die. None of y'all are telling me. Y'all heard audio. Okay, thank you, Foxy. Alright. This song is called Eternity by Dax. Yes, another Dax song.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. You obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged, and that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day that we change. It's eternity, no way, no way. Eternity, no way, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. It's eternity, no way. Eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
Through the fire, through the fire. You can record studio quality vocals in the comfort.
Okay. Three, actually. Oh, actually, yeah, hey, Taco Joe, I'm already kind of on that one. Already kind of beat you to it. So we're gonna full screen this one for this song. Over here, not the one I'm looking at right now. There we go. Enjoy that while you guys watch this. Catch the Rain by Dax is the name of the song.
The pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time. I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my head, it's It's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. It's war when I'm in the booth, just me inside a room, and this liquor always tells the truth. Got my phone inside my hand, but I turn off my notifications, cause the sight of one could fuck around and change my mood. I hit record, my life's melodic pain they've never heard before. They get addicted to that sound and then I make them more. And now I understand why they say when it rains it pours. Don't wanna live my life inside this cage. I'm stuck in retrograde. As history repeats itself, I seclude myself and ask for space. I think I'm planted in a storm, but I can't catch the rain. Cover up or mask the pain. I think I got it. Pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time, I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain, cause I'm having trouble getting used to me. Cause I remember how it used to be. I meet new people every day, and you see, usually I don't know if they like me or they motherfucking using me. And that's why I'm just closed off and antisocial. In and out of conversations, I'm compensating. My music's my excuse to say I'm vocal. My greatest hits are my worst times compiled. I bottled up and shared to the world, and that's what made them global. And that's the fucked up part. Popping prescriptions while giving vivid descriptions to people who clap and listen while you stuck inside a prison. Slave to the algorithm, cope with the mechanisms like liquor and chasing women, but that's what they want. Then you wake up and it's all over. Life is nothing but a vapor. Once you blink, you're older. Your heart gets colder. They meddle in your mind, the system you gave your whole lifetime implodes and starts to corrode you. You looking over your shoulder, thinking how you supposed to get through this life while being sober. You lose composure, get to drinking for the closure, then you right back in the cycle where those motherfuckers want you say the pain never goes away. I suppress these feelings in my chest, then they move up to my neck and decapitate. I'm obsessed with time, I know I can't get it back, so when I catch my hand, it's only half the weight. I smile on Saturdays, the weekends when I strengthen and deactivate. And then Monday comes around and I relive the same. This cycle is a storm I chase, but I can't seem to catch the rain. Dear God, please burn every bridge that leads my life back to pain.
Trust that God will lead the way.
Amen.
I know I'll make it through the storm and through the rain. And I won't break until I see a brighter day.
Man, I wish I had 750 donuts like this sign says.
It says $750, not donut.
I can't hide my.
Oh, you're right. I can't hide myself back. The audio is still flat. Define flat. Oh, Taco Joe. Let me see this quick. So, defining my craft is definitely something that I'm doing. And you know, trip across country, I keep bringing it up because the truth is, like, I would have never started dancing with a flag if it weren't for that. And dancing with a flag helped me understand the wind, helped me understand balance more, and helped me understand respect for what I'm tossing. Like, it could be a sword, it could be this case. Notice my eyes aren't even moving. Yeah, sometimes I still bobble. I'm learning. That's the point. Is I've been getting better and better as the day goes by. And I do it with my vape. I do it with food. I do it with a spatula. I do it with a paint brush that has paint on it. Yeah. Let me make a mistake doing that. Watch what happens. My dad would kill me if he was still alive. Alright, but we're about to play To Be a Man by Dax. Another Dax song. People need to just start adding Dax in my chat. Like just like hey chat, just like hit the at button and then hit that's Dax. Try to get him in here. He pays attention to this shit.
Myself, I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. I give everything he has and do everything he could, man.
I can't hide myself.
This one has Darius Rucker in it.
I don't expect you to understand.
You will see this
short
song in it.
What it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Being a man is what you make it. You can't always live up to expectations. You try to please everybody while you struggle, so you fake it and end up out of balance, compromising situations. As a good man, do what he should, man. I give everything he has and do everything he could, man. You might find yourself feeling all alone inside a house you built that you don't recognize as home. And that's what my daddy told me, and I'll tell my son the same. Now that I'm older, I relate and I actually feel his pain. He never cried, he might have lied, but he did not complain. And he said, son, one day you'll have to do the same. I get emotional when I stop and think and I look around. Beyond the county lines of my small town, I think about all the men out there who feel like I do now, who are screaming on the inside but won't ever make a sound.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We can hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
And welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message way over Jones's head using some technical jargon.
Oh, and Jones brings the heat with a per my last email.
They need to start working together if they want to ace this project.
Let's see if they can use Grammarly to their advantage. Jones is using it to make her point in a friendly way.
And Miller is taking empathetic out for a spin.
And this could be the tiebreak, Bill. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps you sound like the best version of yourself. And that's what we need to see here today.
It's
I can actually hear it. I've never heard this one.
It's a damn shame.
Now, we all know
gotten to
this is
people like me,
me.
people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. The rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views. I got common sense. I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead. So I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt. 45 years can't pay rent. 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend. 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I wake up and pray that it ends.
Living in the new world with an whole soul.
I thought we were going to go a little bit further.
Lord knows they all just want to have total control.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They're taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content we're creating. Lies diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfortable wage. No more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control.
I figured I'd try to finish it out. Sorry about it, bye. Luckily, can't dull the blade for me. The blade is sharp. It's not like war-worthy.
Hop in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor, cigarettes, riding mechanical boats in the club.
We're gonna do a bit here in a moment. But yeah, the blade's not war-worthy. It is sharp. I do get cut, guys. Like, that is the truth. Like, there are cuts that happen. Like, that just happened a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys can see it on this camera. That just happened. That actually happened right there. That happened from the cross guard. When it's coming down, and I grab the hilt, the cross guard end will hit right there. So if there's any actual protection, I think I'm gonna need if I were to do this with a real blade, like with like a war-worthy blade, it would definitely be like finger grip, not a gauntlet. I will not be able to do it with a gauntlet, but finger grip. No, I don't like doing it without my natural grip. That's why I said finger grips. All right, because I can control where they go. Right here is the most neutral zone, but it's also where I get cut the most. Is that middle section of my fingers. That's where I always get cut the most, and it's the most unnecessary grip that I need. So just a little finger grip. Friggin', I know they have them. They had them back in medieval times, so I'm sure they have them now. Like little finger grip, and like obviously I believe I would need a wrist guard, mainly because look at how close that is right there, and I know I've come damn close over here. That was a while ago, and that's still healing. Like that was months ago. So yeah, it is a real sword. Hey Lori, tip. Do you know how many times they would actually grab the hilt part of the blade part of the sword in war? Hollywood doesn't show you, but it's in every war manuscript because they'll grab it from right here and force with their gauntlets, with their finger grips. They'll even grab it from one side of the blade sometimes to add extra force. So if you don't know what you're talking about, Lori, don't say nothing. Thank you. Hollywood won't show you that. Hollywood doesn't tell you that because they don't know what they're doing. They will show you the most basic sword skills that are known to man. And yeah, I don't know many honestly, but I've seen, I've read, I did do a sword training course way back in high school, but I didn't get too far. Honestly, I kept getting locked up in juvie. So there you go with that. Your ex-hubby taught sword fighting and you don't know about finger grips? And you don't know about gauntlets and how to force the blade from the blade? There's all sorts of maneuvers that require the hand on the blade. I haven't learned them because I just dance. Like, did you know I can hit you with this sword and not hit you with the blade? It'll hurt like a bitch. But they used to do that in training courses for the lesser students. All right, they would hit them on the back, and they'd hit hard, but with the flat part of the blade. All sorts of times, the blade is touched. The blade is not a weapon; it is a tool. And it's all on how you use it. Me, I just use it to have fun. I don't even need music. I proved that yesterday, by the way. I still don't think chainmail would be good for me. I would lose grip. See, look, Taco Joe. Everybody. Laura, you weren't here for this. You're a troll, big time. Anyways, you don't like me, whatever. But yeah, see this? with a smile. I am nuts. I love what I do, and I am very passionate about it. Yes, I do agree with finger grips and certain protections, but I cannot wear gloves. If I wear gloves, it will ruin my whole grip. I've tried. I did not like it. Be nice to Lori. Honestly, now you know what? I ain't gonna start no drama. Lori's a human. She bleeds red too, and I'm past that political bullshit. Honestly, that's one of the next things that, like, once I get better at what I'm doing, like, I'm still not. You guys are calling me a master of what I do. I'm not. Like, I'm still considering myself a trainee. But I want to do flames. I want to do a flaming sword. Just saying. And yes, I know not to touch the blade if it's on fire. Just saying. Boom. Oh, I want that. And into the abyss we go. What is light?
Everything I did, I always gave it my best. I don't know if anyone relates, but the feeling that I get is like a truck sitting on my chest. Wondering how much do I got left? My last call, my last step. I'm not gonna wait just to see what's next. I go hard cause today could be my last breath. We do life and we can't relive it. We only get one chance. If you blink, then you might just miss it. Many people come and go, they all just visit. Don't ever expect nothing different. Just listen as I paint this image that you'll all revisit. Yeah, my glass half empty, but I still might sip it. I was traumatized. What would you have said when you was looking in my mama's eyes? Nothing. Yeah, I might have said I was okay, but I probably lied. So this pain is how I harmonize. Make an impact, that's what I personify. And yes, I'm making music that you cannot just define by the numbers on my Spotify. All of this pain, I just want to be happy. Mom almost died the same day that she had me. Driving to the hospital, she swerved and crashed badly. Doctor said I was a miracle while looking at my daddy. I was 0 when I first dodged death. I was 6 when the devil told me watch my step. Couldn't sleep, I was scared to go inside my bed. Fighting demons, I was hearing things inside my head. So back to the doctor, he didn't have a diagnosis. So my whole damn life I felt lost while fighting psychosis. Talking to myself, hoping nobody would notice. Mom said pray every time I heard the voices. Life or death every day, I swear I made choices. Knife in my hand, trying not to lose focus. Playing basketball religiously to drown out the noises, man. Let me explain that. It's like laying on train tracks. Grabbing guns, contemplating blowing your brain back. Eyes closed shut, watching everything fade black. People stepping over you, you feel like a placemat. Fuck, and let me make it clear. God is the only one that I've ever feared. But you start to get paranoid and look over your shoulder when these people have been hurting you for so many years, so I had to escape. If you listening, I know that you relate. Is that feeling that you get like your life and existence was all just one big mistake? I felt trapped and I couldn't find space. I went and got lost in the things I create. Ever since I was a kid, people hated and they judged everything that I did. So I went into my mind and created the abyss. Man, I swear I did. How the hell y'all think I make all these hits? It's cause I've been broken, beaten, dragged, laughed at, scorned, burned, and kicked. So I get to reach in this endless pit of hurt and pain from all that shit. And that's the only reason that you people come here. Oh, for God's sake, even though that Dax exists, this is how it feels to drown. This is how it looks when you lost and you can't be found. The abyss was a place I'd visit, but I went so much that I'm gone and I'm stuck here now. This is not music, this is not dope. This is me begging y'all to throw me a rope so I can try to climb at the place where I came in my life when I spiraled and first lost hope. Let me explain. I've been Dax so long, I get PTSD when somebody says my real name. But I guess that's the price you pay. I didn't want it to be like this, but I guess it is what it is. Inside the abyss.
Damn, that was perfect control right there.
Are you ready to make some music that's as unique as you are? Meet the Soundtrap Sampler, your ultimate tool for creating your own one-of-a-kind instruments. With the Soundtrap Sampler, the possibilities are endless. Slam a pillow.
That's it. Got our next one. Chat for a moment. What's up, Anna? The hat work kind of just came to me there, Taco Joe. Sometimes it happens. If you go check out one of the videos from yesterday, the one with Darius Rucker with that gazebo you see in the background, it actually shows me trying the same thing I just did. Well, I didn't throw it on the ground though. I went and I threw it up, and the wind just took it. It went flying. All right, so here's our next one. I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit too. Not that high. Wind will fully knock that down.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home, drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended therapy. And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 eat a meal, and it'll numb how I feel. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
Should I drown all these thoughts or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change, but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you're exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then it cuts you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost. And say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help. But I pushed up, stepped away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
Ooh, that one's bad.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here. Just import any SVG file and set it as a shape mask.
Seconds of me actually dancing.
Next up, we'll keep it moving with the hover box. You can use it to animate any element and create these really eye-catching interactions. And what I love is that the level of control you get here is crazy precise. You can set your animation ease, scale size, and position to create this really dope effect.
You see, I got sweat.
Third, we've got the mega menu. This not only lets you organize your site menu into different subcategories, but it also looks amazing when you add in different elements like text, buttons, images, and pretty much anything you can think of. And last but not least, we've got My Designs. This feature lets you save any section or component that you've already created, and you can use it as a starting point.
Alcohol, 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 alcohol. Not that I'm drinking it, but on the wound. Kind of would rather be drinking it right now. I've never had a problem with alcohol, by the way, guys. Alcohol, I do drink, but I never was a drunk. I watched my dad go through that shit, and man, that ain't for me. Ooh, this is gonna require another freaking. Yeah. Luckily, I know the hazards of my craft. It doesn't require stitches, and even if it did, I got liquid stitch on hand. Definitely needed for this kind of job. But that's there. Perfect. Extra large band-aid. Able to get the whole wrap. Already sterilized. They will be needing some extra attention later because there's loose skin. That's not going to be fun to deal with, but you guys don't need to hear or see that, so be grateful. Don't worry, I ain't done yet. But I am going to take a break and run across the street and get a drink while I can. Whoever's here, be back in 5. Maybe 10. I'm going to go ahead and let this play for you, though. And get on, I'm going to get on Rap God 2 track for you guys. There you go. 20 minutes of that.
10 minutes was the warm-up, nigga, get in tune. You want a beef? Let's meet. Hit my Zoom. I'm calling shots, you in the bleachers more than every move. I kill them with success, I'm up next, like afternoon. You niggas even in the playing scale, it's like the moon trying to sunset as the nightmare I rap resumes. You get eclipsed and then I star in the movie where the underdog leaves the whole game straight confused. You think you rapping with a guy? You must be crazy, nigga. One song from my deluxe is all I need to do. These puppies barking, they don't bit off more than they can chew. My album just dropped. I'm already back for round 2. This here for shits and giggles. It's an epiphany. Dax ain't dropping music when he's rapping. He's dropping symphonies. I make Mozart than most. My key lyrically is noted on the scale above the whole industry is Dax. I got bars out in Georgia. 20-minute songs are probably Illinois. I got PTSD from the killings of these beats. I'm a veteran. I came in the game like a soldier. I can sun you like Barbosa. Me and Nash playing soccer out in Canada. That's true though. I ain't never lied in my prime. How I minister the flow is unknown. They don't know where it's coming from, like phone calls to Star 69. They say I say nothing, that I'm corny and outdated. If I rapped in the 90s, I'd probably be famous. That the flow and the cadence is abrasive. I'll be blacking out on beats. Even niggas started calling me a racist. Like Aunt Jemima, I need an Oscar. They admire my wiener. They blowing me like Hurricane Katrina. I get Superdome defenses trying to find a way to stop me. I'm offensive with the wordplay. I minded misdemeanors, bitch. You might need a subpoena to see me like John Cena. Hot jab you, then rap you like a turd. Burden. Why? Because I rap in cursive. They treat my lyrics like the Bible, the OG and the King James Version. This colloquial, my verses speak hood and suburban, so the people in the jacks should respect my sermons. Merge it, leapfrog it, Kermit. You wanna pass, you'll need a permit. Lyrically, I'm driving drunk, how I'm swerving in and out of genres. I ain't pop or urban, I'm my own category. You can call that shit purpose. Listen, I need to get this off my chest. You a bitch if I'm rapping and you say you're not impressed. Your input does not add money to my check. Who the fuck about to do this and not even break a sweat, man? They commit genocide, trying to exterminate.
We've been running for almost 2 hours. I'm gonna go. It's been fun. It's been great. I got plenty of content for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the time and stay blessed.